What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's race day. We're down at Piedmont Dragway, Carolina No Time. They're also got the donks out here racing a car show. There's a ton of people. Today's gonna be very challenging. There's a lot of golf carts, a lot of cars, and everybody's blaring music. Everybody's got systems. My goal is to not get a copyright strike. If the background music is louder than normal, that's why, because I'm having to drown out all the music around me. But we got some work to do. We're fixing to fire this thing up. I just wired the second oxygen sensor in, so we'll see if that works. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. We'll see. I mean, worst case scenario, the Holly may have to go back. They may have to do some work on it. It may, if those things are tied together. I wouldn't think they would be tied together, but if they are tied together, then that may be a problem. We may not have O2 again today. Jason Tyson blowed his up last night. I don't know who all is down here. I'm sure Jason Rigney's down here. There'll be a few cars down here. Z-Max has got a race, so that's going to be the streetcar takeover, so they're going to be taking away some cars, I'm sure. But let's fire this thing up and see what we got. Comment, like, and subscribe. Go to turbojohnracing.com. Grab yourself some merchandise. All right. I don't know if y'all know him or not. If you don't, go to his YouTube channel, Devin Vanderhoof. Told him what the problem was. He told us what killed it. All the oil killed that sensor, so we had to basically hook the other sensor up to the J2A port. Dominator is the only one that's got that. And so we hooked it up in there, but you have to have the other one going. So we still got this oxygen sensor, the left one that is burned up, but it's just hanging out right here. We'll make sure it's not going to read. We'll probably get a bunch of questions about oxygen sensor hanging here. Or maybe it might start working, I don't know. But we got O2 reading. The back left wheel, back passenger wheel, it was moving a little bit, and you see the bead lock is come loose. And so this is something with nut and bolting a car. He's gonna go through and check all the bead lock bolts. Brand new wheels. Honestly, I don't even know. They ain't been put on but one time. That's the first set of tires on it. So I mean, that's, you know, it's one of those things. You just got to button stuff up, make sure everything's tight. So I noticed it was wobbling. All right, guys. Well, it's blazing hot out here right now. They said the track is really good though. I don't know if I want to try it in this heat though. What do you think? Milton said we're going down. Jason Tyson said it was so sticky up there a few minutes ago he couldn't even walk up there right now. So I mean, and we didn't go real fast before, so it should go down. It should go down. This should be like a 115, 60 foot or so. I mean, it's not going to be, you know, drastic by any means. All right, here we go. All right, guys, here we go. Piedmont track looks great. Looking good, looking good. They put in work out here too, son. I'm kind of scared to walk down there. It's already sticky, sticky, sticky. Woo! Looking good, sir. It's hot, it's hot. You're gonna have everybody on the bumper today? There's gonna be some bumper dragging later today. I can feel it. All right, guys. Well, we are about ready. We were just checking with the inductive delay a little bit. Inductive delay is one of those settings on here to where if you don't have that properly set, it will pull a bunch of timing when you have high RPM. And so it was pulling just a tad, like I was free revving it, 4,500, 5,000 RPM. And so we adjusted that a little bit. And so we're set. We got wideband data. Back shock sensors are working now. Front shock sensors working. Everything seems to be good. So we're going to be making a pass here. I think they said first round shakedown together as a group in probably about an hour. So I'm going to let the sun get down. There's some cars up there testing. Track feels good, but it's greasy. So, I mean, anytime it's greasy, we don't have enough data with the car making good, clean passes. I don't want to start questioning what's happening. So we're going to wait until it cools down a little bit. All right, guys, we just pushed up here. We're going to make a shakedown. We ended up with 5 cars instead of 4. So they ended up redrawing. We got a race. I think he said his name was Taylor or Tyler. I don't remember which one it is. We'll see him in a few minutes, hopefully. I don't know which car it is. But we got the good tune-up in there. It's a little more spicy than what it was Thursday night at Galot. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. Look, there's Paul Falcon. Paulie Two Guns. He racing out here at some point. Probably just helping out some. So here we go. Shakedown. We'll see if it works. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I mean, we got some good power in it. Should be pretty fast if it goes down. We got to race this other pro mod over here at some point. Hopefully tonight. Matt Lawrence is the driver. It's an awesome car. All right, guys. Well, we made a halfway decent pass. It was a little bit faster than last week. It still was not. Which way does it go? No, it's not moving. It was not a rocket. I was hoping it was going. I'm gonna share times, Randy. I'm gonna share times. Okay. I mean, that was a test pass. Screw it. It went 120, 160 foot again, 306 to the half track, 452, 169. So we're getting closer. I don't know. It still had smoke when we done the burnout, and that was oil smoke for sure. So we need to check the pump, make sure our pump's not malfunctioning. We're gonna pull all the plugs out of it. Look at the plugs. It's definitely not coming from the motor. The car was pushing to the left. Now we just redone a bunch of stuff. When we reset everything, it's just one of those things that, you know, we didn't know. It felt good the other day, but we put more power in it. So We think, Randy, it felt like the car was driving left and you were having to drive it back to the right. So we need to look at rear steer, and we need to look at anti-roll bar. We'll probably just preload the anti-roll bar a little bit, and we'll be good. But hey, personal best for the year, baby. Boom. We still struggling. Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. First pass was pretty good. I showed y'all the data log. Actually, I did not show you the data log. I showed you the time slip. Data log looked pretty good. We changed the plugs in it real fast. I made an anti-roll bar change real quick. And that's really all we done. Got more aggressive with it early. Car needs to go faster through the middle of the track, like a lot faster. So here we go. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, the only time in history that we are 5 minutes late and they're actually running on time. Good luck, sir. Be careful. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for waiting on us.
No, you're fine.
That's what we were like, oh, we got plenty of time. They never start on time.
We're waiting, and then he said, just take your pass and be done. And we're like, we're going to wait.
I appreciate y'all waiting for us.
Nobody likes to race when there's only one car.
That's all right. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Good luck. Be careful. All right, let's go, baby. All right, here we go. We got the win, picked up the win, thank goodness. Car run better, but since we're in competition, although he knocked the tire off. So, I mean, I guess we can say what we went. We went a 445 at 172. Still didn't go but a 119 60 foot. I expected it to go a little faster than that to the 60, but we're making progress. Good win, Randy.
Thank you. Good team win.
Oh my God, guys. So we had like a 30-minute turnaround time. Thank y'all. Thank you. Went to crank the car because good practice that we always do before we go to the staging lanes is we crank up the car in the pits. Because sometimes you get up there and crazy stuff happens and it won't crank or it won't, some stuff crazy happens. I hit the starter button and it said ring. Top starter bolt fell out. no top starter bolt in the freaking thing at all. So luckily we got the buy. So we got the buy. We got the buy. This is a freaking madhouse, guys. This is the type of drag racing when it's this busy and this packed. We were late, and then, man, we were actually going to make it. Look what it is. Watch out. Stay. All right, we're here. Yeah, we're going to make a half-track pass. Y'all going to wait for us for 2 minutes? No, we were going to make a half-track pass. Y'all good? The freaking starter fell off of it. Okay. We coming. Yeah, hey, we're going to make a pass. Okay. Hey, let's just go half pass. Okay. All we're trying to do is see if it'll go faster early, okay? God, what a... Woo! Oh, my God. Hey, don't worry about it. Take time. Look. Half-track pass. Just bump it in and then just roll out and let it roll.
That bar's not on there good.
It's going to fall off. That's fine. We'll get it. All right, he's good. Yeah, GoPro's on. All right, guys, here we go, boy. So this video is not going to have the intensity at all of what we're feeling. Alright guys, so the amount of stress that caused was unbelievable. We didn't get it quite up on launch boost. I told him to bump in fast so we didn't get the transmission any hotter, and it bumped in a little bit too fast. It left with only like 2 pounds of boost, so we didn't get to our target. So I'm trying to get it to leave on about 8.5 pounds of boost this time. So we'll see if it works out. If it does, it could be potentially fast. The drama and the stress, man, the stress in those staging lanes. There's a ton of people in the way, and you know, you can't get through. That's the only way you can get through. We're trying to get through to go get the car, and man, oh man, I thought we were going to run over a few people. But luckily we got down there, we got it pushed back. Randy lost his phone. His phone fell out of the car on the return road down there somewhere. And luckily the cat behind us in the dragster saw it laying on the ground. Jennifer called it, and he answered it, and so we went and got it. And the phone's not destroyed. I don't believe that, but I mean, it's okay. So that's a good thing. So that was a very stressful round. The starter, I couldn't hardly get to the starter bolts. There was a lot of language that I'm not allowed to put on YouTube channel, and normally that we don't do. But it was very difficult to get to the top starter bolt. But luckily we got it in there. We got it tight. And man, oh man, wow, what a round. Okay, so we got to race Jason Rigney. We're in the final. So we got to race Jason Rigney. He's our buddy. He's fast. Private jet is always fast. It's a rocket. So we're going to try to put I don't know if I should change anything because I changed the tune-up a little bit, trying to go a little bit faster early. And that's what we're going to need to beat Jason. So we're going to try to turn it up. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit more. And we're going to have to go fast. We're going to have to go a lot faster. I mean, he lays down some numbers. So we'll see what it goes. Okay, here we go. Coming up into finals. We made it to the finals. Finally. All right, guys, here we go. We made it. We're in the finals. And the transmission fluid is blazing hot. The pass before last, the guy we were racing, the one we were late to come up for, he was having issues bumping in. And he was trying to bump, but the light was flickering, so it just took him a little longer to get in there. We were on trans brake for about 10 seconds. And I've told Randy, I'm like, dude, I mean, he can breathe it a little bit, but I mean, the thing should not ever over boost, and it didn't. So he did exactly what we were asking him to do, and we made a good pass. And so this last pass, I told him to bump in fast because I was trying to just see if it would make a 330 hit and see if it would take what we were throwing at it. But he just didn't let it bump quite long enough, or build boost. It didn't build boost enough. So, but that's partly my fault because I told him to go in fast. This video seems like it's choppy as all get out because music is all over the place. I'm trying my best not to get copyrighted. There's a lot of people here, a lot of people. So we're in the finals. We're gonna race Jason Rigney here in a second. That's the game plan. We're trying to get up there. Sure, buddy. There's a lot of people here. This reminds me of the old Freaky Friday days back at Fayetteville, Stoneville, back in the day, to where my junk would always overheat trying to get back after making a pass. I used to get so mad. But, it is what it is. It's good to see people out at the track. It's good to see people out having fun. There's a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't get to do a lot, so that's awesome. All right, we made it. We got to race the one and only Jason Rigney. Foxtrotter, flying. I know he probably went like a 4:05 earlier. He ain't gonna tell us. He ain't gonna tell us what he run. He's gonna show us though. He's gonna show us. I don't know what he run right after this pass. And this is a little baby 8.2 deck motor. Probably one of the fastest. Actually, it is. It's the fastest. 100% the fastest 8.2 deck motor in the country. Right there. That little gangster, forced induction, Jose turbo. I don't know if that's the No Time 98 or what it is, but that's the fastest one in the country, guys. It's got a YouTube channel too. Go check him out. Jason Rigney, fast. All right, here we go. We're in the finals. Woo! Finals. It feels like we are got a chicken with her head cut off, honestly. It's been very dramatic. I've had a very good day of racing. This is radial life. This is radial racing right here though. You can't start racing until the sun goes down. I mean, it just got to cool off and then you have a very short window. They've got an 11 o'clock curfew out here. It is now like 10:15, 10:20. So we got to go. Here we go. We got to go. Here we are in the finals. Small block boost. Let's go, baby. All right, here we go. guys, the transmission did not shift. And we'll see what the data log shows. Fluid is hot. I think we were out on Jason. We'll see what the GoPro looks like. GoPro is still on the car, which is good. But overall, good night racing. Hopefully the thing's not hurt with the transmission. But other than that, guys, I mean, you know, drag racing is expensive, it's fun. We did go a 1:16 60 foot that pass, so we picked up almost a half a tenth there. And the boost ramp I had on it, and looking at the time slip and where I know where it shifted previously, it was fixing to be fast. It was fixing to be a hot rod. And so, but he done the right thing, let off of it, didn't shift. You know, it's just one of those things. All right, guys, we out. Later.